You know who I want. He's right there, Shakur Stevenson. Let's go. Let's run that. Hey, I want to be a great champion, and I'm not scared of shit. I fought Devin Haney. I'll fight Shakur Stevenson. I'll fight anybody. Let's fuck up.
I think Ryan looked good. I think he put on a good performance. I think Barrios, I don't know what he's doing out there.
You're surprised that the right hand has been so effective for Ryan Garcia in this fight?
Yeah, Ryan Garcia looked like the Ryan Garcia that fought Devin Haney.
Will Ryan not approach his next fight with a bit more confidence because he is now a world champion?
Yeah, he's probably going to feel a little bit more confident now that he's champion, but he's a little late to the party, so I don't think that the world title is going to make a difference with how he's feeling because he's late.
I know your team Shakur, but what do you think of Ryan's performance?
Ryan did amazing.
Amazing? All right, thank you, Terrence.
What do you think about that fight, man?
Amazing, amazing. The kid looked amazing. I'm not here to do interviews right now.
Are you shocked?
I'm super shocked.
Yeah.
Ryan in there doing his big one. He on top of his shit. He fast. He sharp. And instincts. Everything. It seemed like everything working for him tonight.
After stunning the boxing world with a dominating victory over Mario Barrios to claim his first world title, Ryan Garcia didn't waste a second. He immediately called out Shakur Stevenson, setting the stage for one of the most anticipated showdowns in boxing.
Shakur, so Ryan called you out after the fight. You know, what do you think? Do you want that next? That next?
I'm a bad
Ryan Garcia makes it clear he wants Shakur Stevenson next, citing unfinished business from their amateur days. He believes he won back then and feels politics influenced the outcome, fueling his desire for a rematch once his hand heals. Garcia also claims Devin Haney is avoiding the fight out of fear.
Hey Bob, it's real 2 questions. How serious are you about the Shakur fight, and do you want to unify with Devin now that you're champion?
Oh, I'm open to all those, whatever. Shakur, somebody that I fought in the amateurs, and we went at it, and I felt like I beat him. But, the politics in the USA boxing at that time were a little different, and I still got a chip on my shoulder. I've been wanting that rematch for a minute. Hopefully we get it, and, when my hand heals, I'll be looking for that opportunity for sure. And Devin, he don't want that. He's terrified. He has PTSD.
Shakur Stevenson also reacts to Ryan Garcia's dominant display with respect and interest. He points out how sharp Ryan looks and wonders if Veda testing plays a role in his performance. Shakur welcomes the challenge if they fight next, but stresses that proper oversight will be in place. On weight, he suggests meeting in the middle, noting that a big showdown between 2 stars doesn't need a belt to be meaningful.
Yeah, I thought Ryan did his thing tonight. I don't know, was Vada involved in this fight?
Is that how good he looked? Is that how good he looked?
At the end of the day, I seen him with Rolly. He didn't look like that. So my question is, was Vada involved in the fight? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good to hear.
That's very good to hear.
If he's fighting me next, I'm all for the challenge, but Vada will be involved.
If he is fighting you next, and we are going to get to the highlights, stick with us. You mentioned 144. Will you go to 147 for it, or would it have to be somewhere in the middle?
Nah, we're going to meet in the middle.
You're going to meet in the middle?
2 big stars, big fight. We don't need a belt for the fight.
Yeah. I like how his face has just changed. The eyes have changed. He's already on the mean mugging now.
Ryan Garcia and Shakur Stevenson even shared a friendly backstage face-off, and Shakur admitted he had expected Ryan to be much taller in person.
Like back in the day, right? It's the biggest fight right here.
No, I thought you was bigger than this,
Bro, you know I'm not big. Wait, why do you think I was big?
God, oh man. Wait.
Ryan Garcia shared that Shakur seemed worried about his size. Garcia recalled Shakur commenting that he wasn't as big as expected, which Ryan interpreted as a hint of concern. He stressed that size alone doesn't win fights, pointing out how Mario Barrios was bigger, but Ryan's speed made the difference. Garcia added that he welcomes any challenge and remains eager for the matchup with Shakur.
That's why, he was looking at me right now and goes, "Ooh, you're not even big." I'm like, "Bro, you were scared if I was big? That's crazy. That's what you were scared of?" All right. So I got a little glimpse on what he was kind of worried about. But size don't win fights at all. You seen that today. Mario was bigger than me, but I was quicker, and But I want that fight. I feel like I'm always up to the challenge of anybody.
Terrence Crawford also breaks down a potential matchup between Shakur Stevenson and Ryan Garcia without holding back. He says Ryan enters with confidence, but Crawford stresses that alone won't be enough. He highlights their amateur history, where Shakur consistently outperformed Garcia, giving Stevenson a clear mental edge before the fight even starts. Crawford adds that Shakur is stronger mentally, physically, and emotionally, insisting this isn't about bias but results. With Ryan never beating him, Crawford questions what would change at the professional level.
I definitely think that he's going to have a lot of confidence, but at the same time, if he's going up with a fighter like Shakur, it's going to be different because they've been in the ring with each other many a times as kids, and he's going to have that edge mentally over Ryan, even going in the ring, set aside his skill set. So I just think mentally, physically, and emotionally, Shakur is going to be here compared to Ryan. Not just because he's my brother, it's because they've been in the ring with each other and he never defeated Shakur as an amateur. So what makes me think he's going to defeat him as a professional?
Following his win, Ryan Garcia has also put the tension with Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy Promotions to rest. He thanked the company, dismissed the idea of a feud, and emphasized gratitude over grudges. Garcia made it clear he appreciated everything they had done for his career and signaled a fresh start built on respect.
I want to thank Golden Boy Promotions. I know people like to put us together as beef. I guess it sells, but, you know, I don't hold grudges, and I always want to keep positivity, and I just want to say thank you for all that you've done in my career, and I appreciate you.
All right, let's go.
On the other hand, the boxing world has also reacted to this incredible victory of Ryan Garcia over Mario Barrios. Teofimo Lopez congratulated Ryan Garcia on his dominant victory over Mario Barrios, calling it the perfect way to capture a world title. He wasn't surprised by the performance, noting that they saw the version of Ryan fans have been waiting for. Lopez added that while a potential Devin Haney rematch would be intriguing, the focus now is on his own place in the division, leaving future matchups open for discussion.
What do you think about Ryan?
Congratulations to Ryan, man. No better way than to win a world title, welterweight, WBC, the one and only. Mauricio Jose Suleiman. Shout out to Ryan Garcia, man.
Were you surprised how dominant of a performance it was?
No, it's just depending on which Ryan you're going to get, right? And we got the Ryan that everyone would like to see, King Ryan.
If we get that Ryan in a Devin Haney rematch, what happens?
Well, you can't put them guys in yet. We got me in the division now. I'm going in that division, so we'll see.
David Benavidez shares his immediate reaction to Ryan Garcia's win over Mario Barrios with excitement and admiration. He praises Ryan's jab, speed, and head movement, saying Garcia looked phenomenal in the ring. Benavidez expresses genuine happiness for Ryan's career and adds that now he's excited to see what the future holds, expecting some big fights ahead.
I seen everything that I wanted to see from Ryan Garcia tonight. Jab, speed, head movement, all that stuff. He looked amazing tonight, bro, and I'm just, really happy for him, for his career. And I'm excited for the future, bro. He's gonna have some good fights.
In another interview, David Benavidez further commended Ryan Garcia's win over Mario Barrios as a remarkable comeback. He highlighted Ryan's speed, movement, and poise, saying the young champion has the world at his feet. Benavidez noted that while Garcia might have aimed for a knockout, Barrios fought hard every round. Still, he stressed that Ryan's performance was outstanding and congratulated him on a dominant, career-defining victory.
All right, post-fight, Ryan dominated those 12 rounds. What are your takeaways?
I think it was a great fight. It was a great comeback. Not only just a comeback fight, but a comeback victory for Ryan. Now he's world champion. He looked great. He looked fast. Movement was good. And, he has the world at his feet right now. I'm really happy with, I'm really happy for Ryan, and I just wish the best for him.
We definitely saw a different Ryan out there in the ring. He himself said that he wished he would have gotten that knockdown or a knockout. What are your thoughts on that? Do you think that was feasible?
Yeah, I feel like if he would have worked on some different stuff, he could have got the knockout. But, Barrios is a live dog in there. Not only was he a live dog, he was a champion, so he wasn't going out without a fight. But, yeah, Ryan did good. Everything, how much rounds did he lose? Maybe like 1 or 2? Yeah. So I think it was an amazing performance by Ryan. So, hats off to him.
Hats off to him. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Meanwhile, Timothy Bradley Jr. criticized Mario Barrios' performance, saying he made Ryan Garcia look like Manny Pacquiao or Bruce Lee in the ring. Bradley expressed disbelief at what he saw and reiterated that he had warned beforehand that anyone who didn't rise to the challenge against Garcia would look weak. He didn't hold back, calling out the performance as disappointing.
Mario Barrios made Ryan Garcia look like he was Manny Pacquiao or shit, Bruce Lee. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell was that, Mario Barrios? Come on, man. I told y'all before. I said, man, if y'all don't get this done against this man, Ryan Garcia, bro, both of y'all suck.
Bradley sharply called out trainer Joe Goosen, saying Barrios had no adjustments while Ryan Garcia controlled the fight with speed and angles. He slammed the lack of a plan B in the corner and called out the confusing instructions, expressing frustration at what he saw as a complete tactical failure.
Goosen, what the hell was that, Goosen? What kind of game plan was that, Goosen? Like, come on now. Come on. Bruh, he kept coming. Goosen, the game plan was to come forward, but bro, he kept coming forward and was getting hit like a mother, man. Like you had Ryan Garcia just moving on angles, popping the shit out of it and timing the shit out of damn Barrios. Make that make sense. When you gonna make the adjustment, Goosen? You didn't make no adjustments in the damn corner. You didn't have no plan B, none of that shit. Bro, for real, man, I don't know how many years you've been in the game, bro, but for real, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. When I'm sat there and I was listening to you giving instructions in the corner, and then after the fight, talking about the whole, what he needs to do, you know, is pressure him and back him up. Bro, I swear to you, bro, I felt like slapping you through the damn TV. I wish we can reach out and slap him up on TV, for real. Sometimes that's what I feel. I ain't gonna lie, I wish we had the ability, somebody can create that and I can slap the shit out of somebody because, man, look, Goosen, bro, how much did they pay you, dog? How much did they pay you, Goosen? For real, man.
Ryan Garcia also addressed the tension with Joe Goosen during his fight against Mario Barrios. He admitted it annoyed him early, but Ryan said it didn't change anything in the end. He explained that Goosen tried to get in his head by dismissing his punches and acting like they had no impact. That irritation grew, and Ryan caught himself looking over at Goosen after landing shots on Barrios. Garcia revealed his hand was already hurting, yet the frustration pushed him to keep throwing anyway. In the middle of pain and noise, Ryan refused to let it break his focus.
I mean, it doesn't make it too much sweeter. I mean, Joe, it just doesn't really move me too much that it was Joe. I mean, it bugged me at first, but I mean, what are you gonna do about it? I had 2 months to get over it, so it's really nothing. But he did try to get in my head in that one of the rounds, and I started looking at him every time I hit Mario. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye.
How did he try to get in your head?
He was just saying, "Oh, that was nothing. Oh, he only has a hood." Blah blah blah. And I was just like, "Bro," and I had to stop and just be like, "All right, big ain't, with my hurt hand too." But I was so mad and irritated, I started throwing it even though it was hurting. I was like, "Fuck it, da da da."
However, Joe Goosen gave a brutally honest take on Ryan Garcia's dominant performance. He admitted that Ryan fought exactly as expected and that they had prepared as best as they could. Goosen acknowledged that while Barrios blocked many shots, Ryan clearly outscored him, showing his tricky footwork, speed, and smart movement. He explained how Ryan controls the inside, walks opponents into shots, and capitalizes if they hesitate. Goosen concluded that Garcia's combination of skill, quickness, and ring IQ made him the world champion tonight.
Look, that's exactly how Ryan fights. That's exactly how I knew he was going to fight. We tried to prepare for it as best we could. I think, you know, aside from that knockdown in the first round and a few other shots Ryan landed, we blocked a lot of his shots. Ryan obviously outscored us. You know, he's tricky. He's great on his feet. He'll tie you up on the inside because that's not his favorite place to be. And then he'll move around and walk you into some shots, and if you stall out on him, he'll come and get you. You know, he's smart. He's smart, and he's fast, and he's fleet of foot. So he's got a lot going for him. He's champ of the world tonight. Look.
Goosen praised both fighters, calling Mario Barrios a classy young man and Ryan Garcia equally admirable. He expressed happiness for Ryan, but empathy for Mario after their intense 3-month training camp. Goosen also noted how draining it was for Barrios to make 147 pounds, suggesting it might be the last time he fights at that weight.
Ryan, I've known Ryan for many years, and I got to tell you, Mario Barrios is a fine young man. I love the kid. He's really a wonderful, classy human being, Mario Barrios, and so is Ryan. We're all friends. It's a small community, the boxing community. So I'm happy for Ryan, and I'm sad for Mario Barrios. You know, he put a lot of work. Jonathan and I trained Mario, and we put in close to 3 months of a training camp with him, and it was serious, hard work. We were doing round after round of training. Now, I will tell you, and I don't make excuses for anybody, Mario, you saw how much bigger he is than Ryan. He had to make 147 pounds. I think it's going to be the last time he ever does that. It's really draining for a man that size to make 147 pounds.
Streamer N3 was overjoyed with Ryan Garcia's win, and he even broke down in tears after Ryan captured the world title. Overwhelmed, he shouted about all the hard work and long nights, celebrating the victory as a shared triumph.
Time. Let's fucking go! Yes! Woo! W's in the chat! We did it! We did it! We did it! We did it! Yeah! Yeah! We did it! Brother! All the training we put in! All the work we put in! All the hard nights! All the hard work we put in! We did it! I love you! We did that!
Amen. Amen.
Let's go! Let's go! That's how it feels to be a champion.
You don't know how it feels to be a champion. Only he does, but you know.
Meanwhile, Rolly Romero sent a pointed message to Ryan Garcia. Romero questioned why Ryan didn't call him out, accusing him of playing the big tough guy while avoiding the challenge.
Why didn't he call me out?
You a little salty about that or what?
No, I mean, it's obvious why you don't want to call me out, but I mean, why didn't he call me out? He tried to play big tough guy, but why didn't he call me out?
Chris Algieri also reacted to Ryan Garcia's dominant win over Mario Barrios by highlighting how Ryan finally lived up to his full potential. Algieri noted that Ryan's talent, speed, power, and high-level amateur experience all came together along with his boxing IQ. He added that whether it was the camp or mental readiness, Ryan showed a level of maturity and skill that proved he deserves to be a legitimate world champion. Algieri emphasized that the challenge now is for Ryan to consistently replicate that performance.
This was just Ryan living up to his potential finally, because obviously the talent was always there, the physical gifts were there, the speed, the power, and people forget about his high-level amateur pedigree, his background. You know, he's got a boxing IQ as well, and he just put it all together. I don't know if it was the camp, I don't know if it was just psychologically he was ready or mature enough, but whatever he did, he needs to be able to repeat that, because that version of Ryan Garcia is a legitimate world champion, obviously, and deserved it.
Algieri explained that Ryan's performance was a mix of his own brilliance and Mario Barrios not showing up as expected. He pointed out that regardless, Ryan set the tone immediately, dropping Barrios with a perfect right hand just 23 seconds in. Algieri noted that Garcia maintained control all night, choosing smart pacing over forcing an early knockout. He added that this measured approach, rather than reckless aggression, demonstrated the maturity and decision-making that separate champions from the rest.
Last night's performance was, obviously Ryan was great, but how much of it was because he was so great, and how much of it was just Mario Barrios not living up to what he was supposed to do?
It's a little bit of both, for sure. How much of it in either case is up for debate. But regardless, Ryan went out there in the first 23 seconds and dropped him with a right hand. A beautiful 1-2 walk-off. You know, so if not for nothing, he set the tone immediately and just kept it going all night long. So do I think he could have stepped on it, maybe got him out of there? Yeah, I think he would probably agree with that as well. But I think he was being smart, because in the past, he's gotten he's so anxious to hurt you, knock you out. He loves knockouts. That sometimes it's his own detriment. And I think he was really smart last night, and that's what I think makes the difference of champions, making those smart decisions at the right time.
Bernard Hopkins also reacts to Ryan Garcia's dominant win over Mario Barrios with measured praise. Hopkins notes it's his first championship belt and acknowledges some early rust from the layoff. He explains that once Ryan finds his rhythm, he settles into the fight, showing the skill and poise needed to succeed. Hopkins trusts that Ryan and his team know how to plan their next steps, including a potential rematch, and emphasizes that the important thing is clearing that first major hurdle. For Hopkins, it's a relief to see Ryan finally get that monkey off his back and achieve the milestone.
Champion, first champion, right? First championship belt.
Correct.
So I think he did well for the first time based on the circumstances.
Now
of being out for a while, you know,
Right,
a little
for sure.
rusty. I seen a little bit of rust, but once he got going with the flow of it, you know, he'll settle down a little bit, and you know, him and his dad know what to do going forward.
Haney rematch next?
I don't know. I think that, you know, what's best for him, they'll figure it out and he'll do it. But I'll tell you what, I'm glad he got that monkey off his back. It's good to get the monkey off his back.
Fernando Vargas praised Ryan Garcia's performance over Mario Barrios, saying Ryan was simply too sharp. He explained Barrios couldn't escape, and Garcia landed everything he aimed for, including a particularly punishing hook. Vargas concluded by congratulating Ryan on the dominant victory.
Ryan was just too sharp for Barrios. He was just too sharp. You know what I mean? Because Barrios couldn't get out. He couldn't get out. He landed, you know, Ryan landed everything he wanted to land. That hook was ugly all the time. So, yeah, congratulations to Ryan.
That wraps up today's video, and hopefully you enjoyed it. Share your thoughts on this fight in the comments below, and don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more news and updates.